So, I don't see if any. Oh, I see one hidden up here. Oh, two. Well, that's good. I like to at least recover as many as I want to replant. So let's recap. We haven't been this way, which I believe is to the south. So the clouds are moving in that direction. So that's west. So our mountainous area is to the south. I'm interested to know what's on the other southwest over here. We were in the northwest, I believe, and that was where we found some swampland and harvested some vines. And as soon as we replant our trees, I want to head over here to the northeast. It looks like mostly plains, which I'm hoping maybe we can find a village and maybe harvest some more wheat, maybe find some carrots, some potatoes. Because the sooner we can get our food and hunger situation under control, the sooner we can really start to get our little buildings and just kind of our whole area here under development. That was perfect. Okay, so we gained a birch tree sapling, so that's good. I'm going to go ahead and plant that. I think I want it right here, and by using a torch we will mark that these are trees that we've planted. I do that because if we ever want to move on, I know I've mentioned before that I like to keep the initial landscape and generated terrain intact the best that I can. So those trees weren't there when we started in this world, so if we leave this area and don't build a bunch of stuff, then these are things I want to take with me. Okay, just double check to make sure we have our adventuring gear. We do. Speaking of adventuring gear, the one thing that I don't want to travel without is a bucket of water, and I'm glad that I brought our iron. Okay, good. Now if we have an unfortunate lava accident, we have a way to potentially recover from being doused in hot liquid. I think this is where we harvested a little bit of coal and iron. Anyway, so let's go ahead and venture to the northeast here. We may have to take a swim across this little canal. So let's do that. Good thing I'm not wearing armor. That swim might be quite difficult. Okay, so I'm on the lookout for different types of trees too. So I kind of have to keep everything together here. Looks like we have a little cave entrance over here that we can check out. Well, I can already tell from looking off in the distance that we found another type of tree. Doesn't look like we have any luck with a village over here, but to my knowledge, I think trees also exist in savannas, which I believe are what we're coming up on is a savanna. Wow, more surface lava. That's crazy. I haven't seen that much. Since it's getting to be night, maybe we'll take a rest here. Right here by the lava pit. There's one solitary chunk of coal in the middle of the lava pool. So, as the sun sets and the moon rises, we're going to say good night and wait until the sun can come back up. Okay, so looks like our lava is burning up some of the grass. Okay, oh, I see a creeper off in the distance. Let's see if we can sneak up on him. Actually, nah. Well, this is a weird sight. Thought I lost my crafting table for a minute. Okay. So, my realism pet peeve is getting crazy right now because, again, I try to shoot for at least a little bit of realism in the landscapes and terrains, and when I see trees that are kind of floating in midair that, well, strays away from any type of realism that could potentially be portrayed. So typically, when I come across trees like that, I just cut them down, and I don't really replant. I just assume that it wasn't meant to be there, so we're going to take her down. But let's see if we can't force a couple of more saplings out of this. There's one. Got it. Okay, well, we got 2 acacia saplings, so I'm content with that. Let's go ahead and continue to explore. Hopefully we find a village or maybe even some dark oak trees or spruce trees. Although we do know where spruce trees are. Oh my gosh, I found them. Like I said in a previous video, we've been pretty lucky finding things that we've wanted, because right over here is our dark oak forest. So we need to make sure we get quite a few saplings of these types of trees. And just scoping to try to figure out which will be the best dark oak tree to take down in order to yield the most saplings. And unfortunately, probably way back there was the best spot that I found. I try to... Ooh, we got a big ravine here. It's not horribly deep. Might be able to go down there and see what we can see. Here's another one of these odd waterfalls. We may have to fix that. Oh, we made the jump. So let's do that. 1, 2, 3. We'll need at least 4 pieces of dirt. So let's do that. There we go. Now that doesn't look as odd. Okay. You know what, I think I'm gonna come over here to harvest our dark oak because it looks like we might have another area of plains, and when I see plains I have higher hopes to find villages. We also have horses. Okay. Now, I think that we've mostly been traveling west. I'm sorry, east of our entry insertion point. Maybe we can pretend that we were dropped in by helicopter. Oh, I see a, wow, here's our luck again. Look, we got a village over there. And I see a temple over there. So, we may not have a chance in this video to get to both of those. Man, more surface lava too. But I would say in our next video, we will head over and check out the village, check out the temple, and maybe before I end this video, we'll go over, maybe over there and harvest our dark oak. So, good deal. We are making some progress. And then, once we get our dark oak trees growing, back near our insertion point, into this wild and crazy world with floating trees. Once we get enough dark oak wood, we can start building some homes and buildings and things to store all of our junk. So I think what I'll do is off camera I will probably clear out this whole portion of trees right here. And in the meantime, just because it will probably take me more than a day to do that, I will put down my crafting crafting bench, my stove, and my bed. In case I need to snooze. It'll probably be pretty tiring cutting all this down. So, when I return in the next video, I will have had all this cut down and hopefully collected enough saplings that we can replant everything that's here. So we shall get to work.